Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into a realm that's both fascinating and pretty unsettling. The Kingdom of Latria. You probably know it as the Tower of the Damned.
Infamous, yeah.
Right. Our mission for this deep dive is to really unpack how a place that was, once holy and enlightened just spiraled into this nightmarish factory of control, of torment. We'll be peeling back the layers of its lore, digging into item descriptions, world context,
Yeah.
all the little details that paint this massive, chilling picture. Because to really get the horror, you have to understand what it was before it all fell apart.
Absolutely. And this isn't just like a simple story of ruin. It's a study, really, in how deep corruption can take root, how it transforms every single layer of a society, from the inside out.
Yeah.
What's so insightful here is how that whole narrative is woven into the place itself, the objects you find. It lets us understand not just what happened, but, well, why it actually matters, how it kind of reflects these universal human things.
Okay, so let's set that scene. The before.
Yeah.
Latria was this vibrant center. Yeah. Spiritual power.
Exactly.
Like picture a kingdom just steeped in reverence, ruled by a wise queen. Architecture like grand cathedrals. Lots of iconography, golden trim.
Yeah.
You get a real sense of sanctity.
That's the crucial foundation. The sources are pretty clear. This was a place of purity, of genuine faith, but then it all unravels. And it's because of one figure, the queen's consort, the unnamed old monk.
The old monk.
Yeah.
Right, he was banished.
Banished for his misdeeds, yeah.
Yeah.
But he came back from exile, and he came back with immense power, specifically the soul arts.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. This potent, forbidden magic that manipulates the soul itself. It's the same power we know that just wrecked Boletaria, turned it into a wasteland.
So he wasn't coming back to apologize.
It's not even close. He don't want redemption. He craves power, yeah. But more than that, absolute control over the soul itself.
So this old monk returns. He's got these terrifying soul arts.
Yeah.
How does he take down a kingdom that was supposedly so pure, so faithful? Was it just force or something else? Something that got inside their heads?
Well, that's where the corruption really, really digs deep. It wasn't just about power, like brute force. He fundamentally transformed the very fabric of their society.
Oh, so.
He didn't need outside invaders. He twisted Laretria's own clergy, the spiritual leaders. He summoned these things, the mind flayers.
The bell ringers.
Yeah, those eldritch bell-ringing jailers. Their whole purpose is harvesting minds, taking prisoners' minds. But here's the really chilling part. The silver coronet they wear. The description tells us they were once monks, now corrupted into arcane torturers.
So they were Latria's monks.
Exactly. These aren't foreign monsters. They're the kingdom's former clergy, twisted by the old monk's influence. It's this profound internal rot. Faith itself, corrupted, turned into tools of torment. Their transformation is total. They serve him now, unquestionably. Torture, lobotomy. Their silver catalyst item even boosts their spell power.
It's like the rot came from within, not from outside.
Precisely. It shows how one person's obsession can just convert devout people into torturers, dissolve a society from the inside.
That's a terrifying thought. Internal rot. Okay, so if even the clergy were twisted, what about everyone else? When you go deeper into the prison of hope, they ironically call it, what do you find there? Are people fighting back? Is there resistance?
You might expect that, yeah, some kind of rebellion. But what you find is just despair. Profound, soul-crushing despair.
Really?
Yeah. The cells are filled with broken minds, bodies twisted into horrible shapes. Some prisoners just sob uncontrollably. Others whisper nonsense. Many have been surgically or magically mutilated. Their humanity basically stripped away. They aren't just criminals anymore. They're victims, utter victims of this depravity.
Just absolute control then.
Total control. And what's really disturbing is it's not only criminals locked up in there. It feels like the net was cast much wider.
Oh.
Well, you find this item in the cell blocks, the Ring of Magical Sharpness. It boosts magic power but lowers your defense. It points to another group. Students.
Scholars.
People who came to learn. Exactly. Many came to Latria, the center of learning, specifically to study magic. And they just got consumed by it, swallowed by the very thing they sought. Even someone brilliant like Sage Freak. You find him locked in a cage deep inside. And he basically says, I came to study the soul arts. I see now what folly that was.
Wow. Even the wise ones fell for it.
It shows how seductive this forbidden knowledge was, how easily even smart people could fall under the monk's influence, lured by power, only to end up as just another broken prisoner. It's like, I don't know, dark academia gone horribly wrong. The pursuit of knowledge becomes the prison itself.
That's a chilling way to put it. So, okay, you navigate this maze of despair, mutilated bodies, broken scholars, and then you reach the end of the prison area, and you find the fool's idol.
Yeah.
She seems like this goddess figure, but she's a fake, right?
Yeah.
A puppet.
Totally fake. Controlled by a hidden priest, a chanter. Designed purely to trick the masses, keep them worshipping something, even if it's false. The fool's idol demon soul item you get from her explicitly says she created illusions to fool her worshippers.
It feels like the ultimate insult to their former faith.
It's more than an insult, though. It's actually critical to the monk's whole system, his control mechanism. The idol isn't alive, it's a construct, a machine maintaining this illusion of divinity. Why? To keep the prisoners faithful, obedient, and broken. It's weaponized faith.
Oh.
And the weapon you can make from her soul, the baby's nail, the description is perfect. A symbol of corruption disguised as beauty. That's Latria in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yeah.
A once holy place, corrupted beyond recognition, where beauty itself is twisted into just rot. Control. It shows how easily you can manipulate people when hope is gone. Any promise of divinity, even fake, becomes another chain.
So you get past this fake goddess, this illusion, but you're not out. The path goes upwards into the spire of Latria itself.
Right, ascending now.
And the guards change. Now you've got these horrible iron gargoyles patrolling the skies. What's their deal? They seem purposeful.
Oh, they are. They're specifically crafted guardians, and their purpose is grim. This fairy bodies, transporting them up towards the very heart of the tower.
The heart. What is that? It's not just a metaphor, is it?
No, not at all symbolic. It's suspended by these massive chains, a huge organic pulsing entity beating like a real heart, pumping blood. Yeah, it's a literal organ apparently powering the whole complex, a grotesque living engine for all this torment. The lore hints it could even be like the remains of the queen herself, or maybe just another one of the monk's dark creations. We don't know for sure.
That's disgusting. And near this,
Yeah.
you find another key item.
You do, the Insanity Catalyst. It's a tool for magic users, and it's forged from the Yellow Demon's soul. That's the old monk's soul, by the way. And look what it does. It halves your MP, your magic reserves, but greatly increases magic power.
Halves your energy, but boosts the power.
See the parallel. It mirrors the monk's own bargain, his deal, his whole philosophy. You sacrifice yourself, your essence, for this surge of control, dominance. It's baked right into the tools he created.
A chilling parallel indeed. Okay, so you pass the heart, you keep going up, and then finally, the old monk himself. But he's just this withered corpse. Doesn't speak, barely looks human. What's really going on there? Is that actually him?
Well, yes and no. That's the final kind of twist. He's not what he seems. The real power, the actual boss you fight, in a sense, is that golden writhing head wrap he's wearing. It's consumed him.
The cloth.
Yeah, the cloth. The Yellow Demon's soul description confirms this is the soul, the essence of the old monk. And if you find the item called the monk's crown, which is that head wrap,
Okay.
the description says the golden fabric possesses a will of its own, and that the old monk's madness drove him to create a demon to take possession of his own body.
He invited it in.
He didn't just want immortality or power in the usual sense. He willingly summoned this parasite. This demon made of cloth, basically, merged with it, became this new kind of god, a parasitic god, obsessed with being worshipped, obsessed with total dominion.
So he literally chose to become a host for this thing, just for power. And that plays into the boss fight itself, right? That unique mechanic.
Absolutely. It's thematically brilliant. He doesn't even fight you directly most of the time. He uses the bodies of others. Specifically, he pulls another player from their own game world.
Right, the PvP aspect.
Exactly. He forces another player to become his puppet, to fight you for him. It's this perfect in-game demonstration of his parasitic nature. His will literally survives and acts through others, even across worlds, even after his body's basically dead.
He is parasitism.
Yeah.
Incarnate. Forcing others to do his bidding.
It's a fantastic piece of narrative integration through gameplay. It shows that for him, true power wasn't just ruling, it was assimilation, total spiritual mental control, consuming others, making them extensions of his will.
Okay, let's pull back and look at the big picture, this whole deep dive into Latria. What's the core takeaway? This place of spiritual rot. It's asking something profound, isn't it? Like, what happens when worship just becomes obedience? and obedience becomes, well, slavery.
That is absolutely the core. The old monk took this enlightened kingdom and twisted it into a hellish monastery. He replaced genuine faith with absolute domination, and he corrupted every layer. The clergy became mind flayers, the scholars, the thinkers became broken prisoners. He manipulated the nobility, presumably. Everyone bound to this false divine order he built with soul arts and pure mind control.
All fake.
It's all fake. The fool's idol is a fake god. The mind flayers are corrupted priests. The prisoners are silenced intellectuals. And the monk himself, not even human anymore, a self-made demon parasite. Latria isn't really a prison for punishing crime, it's a factory for control designed to break spirits and harvest souls. It shows how easily the pillars of society, faith, knowledge, can be turned against the very people they're supposed to serve.
So in Latria, that bell, it's not tolling for freedom, is it? It's tolling for obedience.
Every ring is a mind flayer coming for someone's mind. Every whisper you hear is a soul that's been broken. Every statue is just a grim warning.
And that inscription deep in the prison.
Yeah.
There is no hope here. Just bleak.
It is bleak, but your journey through Latria, the player's journey, it shows that even these false gods, the idol, the golden plot, the monk's own monstrous ambition, they can be faced, they can be overcome. This deep dive into Latria's history, it really makes you think, doesn't it? How easily one person's obsession, their craving for control, can warp an entire society.
Yeah.
What happens when that desire for control just completely overshadows any kind of genuine guidance or leadership? It's a chilling reminder, really. That line between knowledge and madness, ambition and pure devastation, sometimes it's terrifyingly thin.